Hello everyone, welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about this book that I got recently, the Star Wars The Force Awakens Incredible Cross Sections. I actually also picked up this one while I was ordering the other one. This is The Art of Star Wars The Force Awakens, but I'm going to talk about this book here in a later video following this one, maybe my next video. So for this video I'm just going to stick with talking about this book here. Now, this series of books is, it's not new or anything. We've seen similar books based on the earlier Star Wars movies in the past. And these are just, it's not a fancy book or anything, but it's quite rich on content. You could say that it's maybe targeted at the younger audience, but if you're a die-hard Star Wars fan, I'm quite certain that you'll find the contents pretty interesting and fun to go through anyways. It's a relatively large format book, as you can see here, so the pages are pretty tall and wide. I think it contains only about 48 pages or something, so it's not that thick a book. Alright guys, let's just open it up and see what's on the inside here. This is a good teaser for what's to come. And here we have Rey's speeder bike thing. And just some introductory pages here. And here we have the table of contents, and again it says 48 here, so I believe there are 48 pages, and it simply lists all the vehicles that it will go over in the following pages. Here's some introduction, talking about some of the technologies. Of course this is all fiction. And let's just see, it also has these nice double page spreads here featuring scenes or moments from the actual movie, and that's pretty nice. It's a nice way to actually use the large format of this book here to give the readers this extra little experience. And here's the first vehicle. It's the Stormtrooper Transport. It's outlined with all these descriptions pointing to specific places on the vehicle, trying to kind of go over them and provide a technical, pseudo-technical explanation as to the nature of this craft here. It's pretty fun to see, but of course this is just pure imagination, and I don't even know where they got all these facts from. They probably just came up with them as they were making this book here. We have some data files here, and yeah. This is basically how they go about this, and I think the main thing is that you get this very detailed and beautiful illustration of the craft here. That's what people really want to see, and that's what I think is the cool thing about this book. Again, a double page spread featuring the First Order Stormtroopers that I love the design of. Here is Poe's X-Wing featuring the dark or black and orange color theme here. I think there's also an X-Wing shown in one of the older versions of this book here based on the older Star Wars movies. But it's very nice, and you have some really nice details going on here. It's pretty cool, and it gives you a kind of background info on the craft and all that. Another spread. And this is, here you actually have to turn the book this way around, but it's probably going to be difficult for you to see all of it. This is the command shuttle that we see Kylo Ren arrive in and take off in later on. It's pretty awesome. Lots of details again. I'm just gonna go over this very simple, guys, so you'd be motivated to actually pick this book up yourself in order to get some of the details. And here we have, you can fold it out like this, and you have the finalizer, the flagship of the First Order, which is loosely based on the Star Destroyer design. Again, lots of text describing this craft and yeah, all that good stuff. And here we have, let me just check if this is Rey's speeder, which we saw in one of the first trailers for the movie. Also it has come to become a very iconic craft as well. And here we have the new TIE fighter, apparently featuring some new technology and everything. That's pretty cool. They had a key role in the movie as well, so that's really nice to see them here. One of my favorite spreads, of course, because we have the Millennium Falcon here from the trailer as well. That was just amazing. Again, here we have some more stuff, TIE fighter stuff going on. Here we have the quad jumper, if you recall from the movie. It kind of blew up in the face of our two escapees. And here we have the Millennium Falcon. And this is obviously the fans' favorite ship from Star Wars. We have some cutouts so you can see the crew quarters here with the iconic playing table here. And again, description going on all the way around. And you really get a sense of the build of the Millennium Falcon. What other rooms do we have? Because we mainly see some of this area here, but there are also all these other rooms going on in the back here. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Han's new freighter, again with a lot of details. You get some insight to which kinds of beasts and monsters they're actually transporting. That's pretty fun. Then we have another spread here. And then we have the Resistance Transport. And then we have a snow speeder. I don't actually recall when we see this in the movie. Maybe in the background at some point, because those are the snow troopers as well. And we only really see them for short glimpses throughout the movie, I think. Like here. And here's the size comparison. That's pretty cool. Of course, you have to kind of compare these small boxes here. Now this area here is presented here in comparison to this, and this is presented here in comparison to this, and so on. So you get an idea of the size of these crafts compared to each other. And that's basically it, guys. As I said, it's a rather short book. It doesn't contain that many pages, but I can highly recommend it because it's very inexpensive. And if you want something to go through with your kid or something, or if you just like to go through it yourself like me, this is highly recommendable. I think it's also a great gift idea, I would say. And all these illustrations, it just makes the whole Star Wars franchise and the universe come to life somehow. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. It was a really short and brief video, this one. I'm gonna follow up, as I said, talking a bit about this book here, which is definitely thicker and more rich in various contents. But I'm gonna save that for my next video. I'm looking forward to go through it. I'm not gonna read it, of course, but I'm gonna just page through it and try and get a sense of the contents and all that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of an unusual video because I mainly do reviews of statues and stuff, and sometimes comics. And this is not really a comic, but it contains a lot of illustrations. So I was thinking that it might be fun for you guys to look at this anyways. So I hope you enjoyed it, and do remember to leave me a comment if you have any questions or anything, and like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys in my next video.